students and faculty of Lukeville Elementary. My name is Marcayah Carter, and I'm a sixth grade student at Dorseyville Elementary. I'm the daughter of Marcus and Erica Carter, and I have two older brothers, Marcus Jr. and Elijah. When I was in third grade, some girls in my class tried to bully me because of my glasses, and that's what made me write my first book, Don't Be a Bully, Love Always. Bullying has become a nationwide problem. Oftentimes, young children are bullied by people who they considered their friends. In this story, Olivia and Maya start off as best friends, even spending nights at one another's house. But jealousy gets in the way and changes that. Without warning, Maya starts treating Olivia differently and she has no idea why. Her feelings are hurt, but she tries to not let Maya get to her. Her attempts fail because eventually Maya bullying affects her in the worst way. Maya won't understand how her actions affect others until she's the one being bullied. I wanted people to know that bullying is not okay because it doesn't feel good when they wouldn't like it if someone did it to them. I also want people to know that it's okay to be different because being different is what makes you unique and special. My second book is called Music to My Ears. It's a book about following your dreams. Everyone should follow their dreams no matter what people say because everyone won't believe in you. But as long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. One Saturday morning, Rayshawn went to the park to play with his friends. He was excited when he saw Bobby. Bobby was one of Rayshawn's best friends. Hi, Bobby. How are you today? Asked Rayshawn. Hey, Rayshawn. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm good. You want to go play on the merry-go-round? Sure, replied Bobby. They ran off to play on the merry-go-round. It was one of Rayshawn's favorite things to do at a park. A few minutes later, some of their other friends showed up. Rashawn and Bobby didn't see them at first because they were so busy playing. Suzanne and Sophia walked over to where Rashawn and Bobby were. The boys were spinning on the merry-go-round, giggling. They weren't paying attention to what was going on around them, so they were startled when they finally saw the girls. Ah! Screamed Bobby. When did y'all get here? The girls started to laugh at Bobby. They didn't understand how the boys hadn't seen them. They must have been playing a lot of fun on the merry-go-round, so they wanted to get on it as well. We just got here. We want to play too, said Sophia. Get on and I'll push, Rayshawn volunteered. The girls got on and Rayshawn began to spin them around. Everyone was laughing and having a good time. After spinning for a while, they began to get dizzy. They got off the merry-go-round, but it was hard for them to walk. One by one, they fell to the ground as their laughs filled the air. It took a few seconds before the dizziness went away. It was the middle of the spring and the sun was shining, so they were hot and sweating. They all went over to the water fountain to get a drink of water. Once they were done, they decided to sit on one of the benches. Have any of you worked on your assignment for Miss Kleinpeter's class? Asked Suzanne. Yeah, I want to be a police officer when I grow up, so it was easy. What do you want to be, Susan? I want to be a beautician. What about you, Sophia? I want to be a gymnast. How about you, Rayshawn? When I grow up, I want to be a famous rapper. Bobby started laughing. At the age of 9, it was hard to decide what you wanted to be as an adult. But Bobby thought Rayshawn was losing his mind. There was no way he was going to become a rapper. What's so funny, Bobby? Asked Suzanne. He wants to be a famous rapper. That's impossible. Elliot, come here, Bobby yelled across the park. Elliot ran over to see what Bobby wanted. Bobby was laughing when Elliot got to him. Elliot wondered what was so funny. He wanted to laugh too. Hey, Bobby, what's so funny? Asked Elliot. Rayshawn said he's going to be a famous rapper when he gets older. Just like Bobby, Elliot began laughing at Rayshawn. It was obvious Rayshawn didn't like being laughed at. He put his head down and began to walk off. Susan and Sophia felt bad for Rayshawn. They didn't like that Bobby and Elliot were making fun of him. They felt he had the right to be anything he wanted to be when he grew up. That wasn't nice, Bobby. Rayshawn is supposed to be your friend. He can be a famous rapper if he wants to, said Sophia. He can't be a famous rapper. He should try to be something else. He could be whatever he wants, Suzanne replied. They walked off to find Rayshawn. He wasn't in the mood to play anymore, so he was leaving the park to go home. They caught him right before he left the park. The girls called his name, but it took a while for him to stop walking. He thought they were going to make fun of him for wanting to be a famous rapper too. He had no idea they were going to support his dream. Rayshawn, don't worry about what Bobby said. I think it's cool that you want to be a famous rapper, Sophia encouraged him. Yeah, Bobby and Elliot are just jealous. I wouldn't mind being a famous singer. I like to sing, said Suzanne. Thanks, guys, but maybe Bobby is right. I'll never be a famous rapper. Don't say that, Rashawn. You have to believe in yourself. If you do, you can be whatever you want, Suzanne informed him. I decided to read some of music to my ears today because I'm following my dream and I think everyone should follow theirs as well. What Black History Month means to me, it means that it is a time to celebrate amazing people who looks like me, who doesn't always get recognized like they should. My favorite person to celebrate from the past for Black History Month is Rosa Parks because I like that she stood up for herself. She didn't let people bully her into giving up her seat on the bus. I think I'm like Rosa Parks because I stand up for myself and others against bullying. I've been interviewed for newspaper articles, been in 2 editions of Scholastic, and had my story shared by our governor's wife and received a certificate from White Castle's mayor and a plaque from the Retired Teachers Association because I've gone to a lot of churches and schools to talk to kids about bullying and how important it is to be nice to others. Hopefully in the future, people will see me as a hero like Rosa Parks and tell my story for Black History Month too.